speech. And here's my audience. I think there's 7 people.
I killed a dog.
Okay, so my personal experience speech is actually about a time where I was embarrassed giving a speech. And it was in 8th grade. We had to do a speech about a president. So we all drew out of a hat, and the president I drew was Woodrow Wilson. And so like any 8th grader would do, I procrastinated until the night before to start looking up his stuff on him, and I just went to Wikipedia and looked it up. And so I wrote it all down on note cards and was trying to memorize it. And when I got to class the day of the speech, I was still staring at my note cards trying to memorize my speech because we couldn't use note cards there. And so I was going 3rd or 4th in the speech, and I'm still trying to sit there and memorize it. And so I'm listening to the people going, and I hear that I noticed that none of them have actually said anything about their term as president. So I thought that was kind of weird, but I just continue on. It was too late to change my speech now. So when it was my turn, I got up there, and I started giving my speech, and as soon as I went into his actual term as president, my teacher stopped me and told me that the speech was only supposed to be about his background and experiences leading up to president, and I was supposed to conclude with him being elected president. And so that's just not at all what I had prepared for, and she told me that since I had already come up with a speech for him, I must know something about his background, but I didn't, and she made me stand up there for the next few minutes and just talk about his background, something I didn't know. So I just kind of stood there and looked at the class, and they all laughed at me for the next few minutes. And that's my embarrassing experience. Woo!